for my word, my life. Amen. So at that instant, at that point, had it not been intervention of God and the wisdom of God, something could have happened to him. But we all know the story of David. When we take the account of David, we can see clearly that Saul pursued David, ran after him. Even this instance, when he went to Gath, at that time, he has gone to one of the priests to go and ask for food. And they gave him bread. And the priest said that, you and your men, have you consecrated yourself? And he said, we have consecrated ourselves. And the priest gave him bread and also gave him the sword that he used to kill Goliath. But when the priest prayed for him and gave him the bread and gave him the sword, there was one man who was there who was called Doeg. And this man heard it. And when he went, he told Saul that this is what the priest has done. And as a result of that, the priest was killed. His children were killed. But by the grace of God, one of the sons, who was also a priest, was called Abiathar, was able to run. So you can see from that point to the time of even going to the Philistines, he was already in an attack. Amen. And this is what sometimes we go through. As believers, already we are in a warfare. We have been enlisted into the world, the army of God. Every second, every moment, we are in a battle. But he said that my enemies oppress me. They say a whole lot of things against me. They set traps for me. Let's look at something in Psalm 35. Psalm 35. The same David says something in Psalm 35, and we based on that to pray. Psalm 35. Psalm 35, verse 1. It says that, contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckle and rise for my help. Draw the spear and javelin against my pursuers. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Let them be put to shame and dishonor who seek after my life. Let them be turned back and disappointed who devise evil against me. Let them be like chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord driving them away. Let their way be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net for me. Without cause they dug a pit for my life. Verse 8. Let destruction come upon him, who he does not know it, and let the net that he hid ensnare him. Let him fall into it to his destruction. Then verse 11 says that malicious witnesses rise up, and they ask me of things that I do not know. When we come to verse 25, it says that, let them not say in their hearts, our heart desires. Let them not say, we have swallowed him up. Amen. So tonight, as the mercies of God came the way of David, we are also going to pray and ask that, Father, let your mercy surround me. Let your mercy deliver me from all the plots and all the agendas of the enemy. In our Christian life, two things are very key. And these two things, when they elude the believer, then we are doomed. The mercies of God and the grace of God. The grace of God is there for what we don't deserve. But the mercies of God, they are there for what we deserve. Whilst we were yet sinners, whilst we were about to die, whilst we were in condemnation, by the mercies of God, we have been saved. And now we are on the side of God. So tonight we are going to pray and ask God, that Father, let thy mercies surround me. Let thy mercies be a shield. I want to say, my message that my brother, Yerbo Bompai. We umobor, ote moda, o sipi, yeno kwarda. Enyiberia si we umobor, ote moda. Oh,